What is up, everybody? This is Smile for the Cap, and I'm here today to do a tutorial on Twixtor settings and all that junk for Sony Vegas. A lot of people have been asking about it, and a lot of people get confused about Twixtor, because I know I was. When I first got it and tried to do it, I did it on After Effects, and got really confusing on After Effects, and I just tend to just keep away from After Effects from Twixtor because it's a lot more complicated on there than Sony Vegas. Sony Vegas, it does a lot for you because of the new, interface and everything. It does a lot for you, and it's not as complicated as After Effects. It's a lot more user friendly. So we have a clip here from the new trailer, from my new community montage trailer, of a Twixtor clip. So yeah, let's just watch this real quick. So yeah, basically you get the point. It's going to be super slow and, not too much warping depending on how much motion is in your clip. If you're in Twixtor and you're doing Twixtor and you have a lot of motion, like say like this clip we have right here, if you're doing it while you're doing the spins, if you're Twixtoring during these spins, it's going to look disgusting. It's going to look terrible because there's too much motion. There's going to be a bunch of warping. Your screen's going to be all over the place. But if you do it in a place like this no scope, it's straight up like in the middle of the screen the whole time. So it's easy to do. And another thing Twixtor is not good at is when you're shooting, the flare, the muzzle flash from your sniper or whatever gun you're using, it tends to warp all over the place, like all over the screen. So what I do when I Twixtor, because I just figured this out, so I'm not gonna act like I'm a fucking professional at it. So, I'm not giving you any bullshit. I just figured this out, and it's a lot easier. And there's a lot of tutorials, but they're more complicated. So I'm gonna basically break it down for the people who don't know as much, which would be why you're watching this tutorial in the first place. So I always start after the first instance after the muzzle flash. So I try to I zoom in all the way so I can try to find the first actual frame after the muzzle flash, and I'll put in video effects and go into Twixtor. Hold on, let me just disable resample this real quick, and I will put in Twixtor. Next, what you're gonna want to do once you put in Twixtor, yours will probably be looking like this, whatever, once you first get it. So I just put it to the 2-bar so I can just, it's easier. And you want to click the little clock next to speed that says animate, which brings up the timeline and everything like that, so you can keyframe. So right here, you're going to basically set up your first keyframe. Then you're going to click on that keyframe, and you're going to go to the next frame over, which you just do that by pressing the right arrow key, and just make another keyframe. Your first keyframe is going to be at 100% and your speed, and your second one, I drop it down to 3 because that gives it perfect like slow motion, and it's like you could put words, effects, some overlays that work well with the Twixtor, and especially when it's more slow motion, like more different effects look better, like such as CC lens, overlay effects like the flame circle that like bursts out, stuff like that. So basically you look at it now, and it might not play that well on my computer. Yeah, it's gonna be a laggy pain in the ass. But that's basically like all you have to do. And another thing is your clip, if you want it to last longer than to here, drag out your clip longer. It doesn't matter if it like overlaps itself, because it will keep going. Doesn't matter, it will keep going. So yeah. Okay, so we'll just add, I don't know, we don't need color correction on it. Fuck it. I'm just going to render this out how it is with the Twixtor, and you'll be able to see it, and that's a pretty quick tutorial on how to do that. I will be doing another tutorial on CC lens and some overlay stuff. So yeah, peace out.
Let's get loose tonight.